Well, boys, best gas up those sleds, get your gear ready. Looks like you're finally going to make it out on the trails this weekend. My heart goes out to you guys. I feel for you. It's January 14th today, and I came up to the cabin yesterday and the gates are all still locked on the beach trail close to the cabin here. And I know that could be a little depressing or disappointing, but I think you're in good shape. I've got at least 7 inches on the ground here, probably a little more in some areas. We're in for another 7 to 10 inches over the next couple of days. And best of all for you guys, the temps are going to stay negative right through the weekend, and as deep and as cold as -20 to -22. So that should hold the snow for you. Just going to warm up the tractor and we're going to get at it today. Should be a fun day. I'm just going to give you highlights because Guy's out. He's got a few driveways he needs to clear as well. So we're going to end up catching up to each other at some point and then working together to get it done. I really wish he had a cab though. It's cold out. He actually did come out to play.
Eh?
He did come out to play.
I wouldn't be gonna lose.
Thanks for coming, buddy. Oh, what a gorgeous day, eh?
Oh, it's fantastic coming down there, just looking in the bush.
Yeah. Oh, this is new.
Yeah.
Keep you super warm.
So far, this is
Yeah.
the first time I've used it.
You look like a transformer. I think this is still on. So the plan today, I've got about 7, minimum of at least 7 in most of these low-lying areas, a little more in others. I've got my snowblower still way off the driveway at the highest point. Today's just a rough pass. I want to get rid of most of this because we've got apparently another 7 to 10 coming. I'm not going to blade today to clean it up because I know that that ground is freezing now, but we haven't had the benefit of negative temperatures over a long period yet. They're just kind of coming last week and now this week. So today, we'll rough pass this driveway, we'll go play with Guy for a while, and then either tomorrow or the day after, I'll come back through. I'm going to drop my skid shoes so that the blower's right down to the driveway, and where necessary, I'll blade. I got a big delivery coming tomorrow or Thursday, so I got to get that done. Let's do her. It's pretty easy blowing today. The snow is super fluffy.
So do I miss it? Yeah, I miss it a lot. I mean, I've had a sled under my butt since I was in my early teens, and it's just riding a sled up through the trails here in Ontario is you get to see some beauty and some stunning sights that most people don't ever get to see. We have absolutely beautiful country up here in Canada, and when you can slide through almost untouched forests, you see frozen waterfalls, down rock cliffs, and all kinds of gorgeous trees, snow-laden, and every once in a while you'll see a moose or a bunch of deer or a few forest animals, and you can go for a day or 2 or 3. I know a lot of guys will often plan a week trip, take up north through Ontario and out into Quebec and back again. I've never done that myself. I've always kind of stuck to one-dayers, get out in the early morning, get back at dark, and the odd time I've done a 2-day or a weekend trip. But hopefully you guys get out this weekend. I'm pulling for you. I think you'll be okay. I mean, if those trails don't open this weekend, man, they're not going to open. We've got a lot of snow and it's still coming. For those that have been asking, I still have my skid shoes down in a position where the blower is as high as I can get it off the driveway. Usually by this time of the winter, I've got that adjusted so that the blower is right down. But because of all the mild weather we've had this winter so far, I'm not 100% sure that driveway is really hard and frozen. So I'd rather leave it up, leave a little bit on the driveway, and keep the gravel there as well. Wow, so hey, that was a lot of fun today. It's cold, but it's always nicer if you've got a buddy or two to hang out with for the day. It's late in the afternoon here today, and actually the sun's peeking out before it gets dark. We got a lot done. We did 3 driveways, and we did about a 2.5 mile private road. We got to do it together. I wish my buddy Guy had a cab because I feel terrible when he's out there in a snowsuit, but it is what it is. Thanks so much for sticking around today. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take a look at stuff tomorrow. I may drop the blade on this driveway because I've got a big truck coming in with a delivery. I don't know if he's going to make it in, but either way, we'll figure it out. And for you good folks with your snowmobiles, I'm hoping, I got my fingers crossed for you, that the weather stays cold. We get that extra 7 or 8 inches. And if we do, then in a couple of days, you'll be throwing that trailer on the back of the truck. I hope you have a great weekend. Have a nice week. Please be kind to each other. And thank you so much for sticking around today. I'm Gord Potter, and you've been watching GP Outdoors. Cheers.